However, the practice of retreat has been part of the Buddhist tradition from the very beginning, and it certainly was always very prominent in the Tibetan tradition. And so when I was a nun in the early 70s and living in the Himalayas, all the lamas that I knew had done lengthy retreats. The question is, why? Why would you do that? Well, the quiet that you can find in retreat is something really unique. And then you can really see how much noise you're making. Actually, the problem is not out there, it's inside. And the other thing that happens in retreat is anything that you haven't looked at comes up. And you don't have any distraction. So it's like placing yourself in a very pure container in which your own mind becomes very clear. Whether it's positive or difficult, you see where you are. And then in terms of your practice, because of the isolation and the quiet, you're able to go much deeper in your practice than you would, say, in a group situation or your 1 hour of meditation in the morning before you run off to work. And you can sit for hours. Nobody is going to stop you. And when you get up, there's nobody there to distract you. And so creating the continuity between meditation and the post-meditation experience is much easier in retreat. And that's why they did it. It's sort of like whenever you're trying to do anything, whenever you're trying to learn something, you put yourself in the most ideal situation as possible to learn that. So if you're learning to ride a bicycle, you go onto a flat road with very wide, where you're not going to fall off the edge, and then you try to learn. And then after a while, you can take it up mountains or into more difficult situations. So retreat is an ideal situation, and one in which you can go much deeper than in ordinary life. And the depth of also rest that you have in retreat is really profound.